everybody! Welcome to the preview for Birmingham versus Hull City on Saturday the 27th of June, 3 p.m. kick-off at St Andrews Trophy Stadium. You can watch it through Tigers TV Live for £10 if you want to watch it through the club. Birmingham, they have a way of streaming it as well. I'm not sure whether it's through the club or whether it's on iFollow. I think it's through Birmingham City FC directly. But either way, if you don't want to pay £10 but you still want to watch the game, you go research that. So that's what I'll probably do after this preview. If I do sound a little bit bunged up, it's because hay fever is a bad thing. It's a bad thing. But we'll battle through, and huge respect to anyone recording videos in this heat. Honestly, it is boiling. Last couple of days, I've been sat in my room and it has been like an oven. I'm recording this quite early in the morning, so I should be okay in terms of heat, but as you're watching this, we're recording the Either Tiger podcast, me and Ethan. That'll be out tomorrow. Ethan obviously can't come into my house because of social distancing rules, so we're going to have to do it outside. And my goodness gracious me, will that be warm. I hope my laptop doesn't melt. Anyway, I've witted on for nearly 2 minutes. Let's get into the preview with the... Why is this not... There we go. Just didn't press my clicker hard enough. Anyway, Malik Wilkes will play his last game for Hull City on Saturday as they try to get out of the relegation zone with a win at Birmingham City as the Tigers travel to St Andrews Trophy Stadium. Manager Grant McCann will also have midfielder Leonardo da Silva Lopez back in the squad after missing the 1-0 loss against Charlton last time out with illness. There are no fresh injury concerns for McCann. What do I think? Angus MacDonald impressed me last time out. Changes are needed to the team, despite what McCann said on BBC Radio Humberside after the Charlton game. Stewart's better than Kane. Glad to have Leo da Silva back. Start Scott, KLP and Samuelson. McCann needs to go. We should have got Warnock before Borough did. How many... I'm not sure if I've said it on record or not. I think I have. If you go back to the matchday vlogs, when I used to do them all those months ago, better times, me, Lewis, Gordon, my dad and my granddad, we were all saying, we just imagine what Warnock could do with this team. And we've missed our spot. We could have got him, but we didn't. Anyway, McCann needs to change system too. His 4-2-3-1/4-3-3 hasn't worked since the 10 of the year, and he's had 3 months to come with something, but hasn't because he's useless. Now, Stats is back. Have a round of applause for Stats, please. Okay. So all of these stats are taken from the Charlton game. Every stat you see is from the Charlton game. Against Charlton, City had 12 attempts on goal with only 3 going on target. John Torrell had the most shots by a single player against Charlton, having 3 strikes on goal, but none of them were on target. The 3 players whose shots hit the target were Dan Batty, Martin Samuelson and Keane Lewis Potter, all having 1 shot each that went on target. Herbie Kane had the highest pass accuracy against the Addicts, 93.3%. The team's overall pass success rate was 77%. Only 5 tackles made by the Tigers, and Angus MacDonald made the most passes, 56. Only 5 tackles, wow. Head-to-head battles then. Bellingham and Jutkiewicz I've picked for Birmingham against Pennington and Burke. Bellingham, he could go through the middle, he could go down the right, he could go down the left, but I think he will be predominantly through the middle and more to the left-hand side, so Pennington has got to contain him. And Lucas Jutkiewicz through the middle. If Reece Burke plays, then it'll be up to Jutkiewicz to beat him. And if Burke doesn't play, which, spoiler alert, I don't think he will, but I reckon Burke will come off the bench because I reckon he'll try and rest either Jordi or Angus after he gets into half time. I reckon Burke will need to stop Jutkiewicz. So, Pennington against Bellingham for the full 90. Burke's going to come on at about, I'd say, 55th, 60th minute, so that he can rest Device and Burke for Device and McDonald for Borough. So Burke against Jutkiewicz. So that was for my predicted team. Me and Grant McCann there. Still playing his 4-2-3-1. George Long in goal, back for a Pennington, Device the captain. I must address last time out, I didn't know at the time of recording who was going to be captain. I said it would be Device or Long. It turned out to be Device, and I also didn't know quite a bit of the team news either. But Device is what I'm saying there. Angus MacDonald will be Device's centre-back partner, with Elder at left-back. Leo Da Silva comes in alongside Herbie Kane, with Wilts on the right, Samuelson through the middle, Lewis Potter on the left, and Scott leading the line. The bench is Matt Ingram, Ryan Tafazoli, Reece Burke, Kevin Stewart, Tom Eves, John Torral, George Honeyman, Josh Bowler, Josh McGuinness, and that is it. Now, last time I didn't put the 9 subs on. I only put 7. I've put the extra 2 on there. Look, you can even count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there with McGuinness. Yeah, that's my predicted side. I can see it. I don't get why he'll still play Herbie Kane, but I just know he will. But I'd like to see Scott get a full game up top. And if things aren't going our way, maybe bring a bowler on, put Lewis Potter up top with Scott. Little and large thing. Well, compared to Lewis Potter, Scott will be large. He's only 6'1", 6'2", but compare him to Lewis Potter, and he will be a big man. So I reckon he'll bring on Burke, Eves, Burke, Eves, Honeyman, Bowler, and McGuinness. I can see him bringing Honeyman on over Torral. It's just the way that life goes. Anyway, now to my predicted score, 3-0 defeat. Woo, optimistic Joe. I'm just having a look at my fixtures list that I've got in front of me. When we last played Birmingham, it was 21st December and we beat them 3-0. Bowen didn't score in that game. Neither did Grzycki. But can I see that being repeated? No, because the dressing room atmosphere will be down compared to how it was then. But I can see Birmingham reversing that, and nobody will score an away goal, so it'll go to extra time for the aggregate score, and I'm not even going to mess about with that. Anyway, Birmingham will win 3-0, that's what I'm saying. I'm never the pessimist, but it's hard. See how Charlton controlled the game. Birmingham are a fair few places above Charlton, so I can see them absolutely walking all over us. But McCann's still saying in his press conference something like, I think we controlled large parts of the game, I think the boys did very well. We had a couple of attempts on goal when we'd have one shot. Anyway, that is the end of the preview. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do slap a like on it. Yes, it's been quite waffly, but you know what? It is my video. And you know me, I waffle. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.